In this video, we'll talk about the 12 signs of high blood sugar and the 8 symptoms of diabetes. But before we begin, be sure to check out the links in the description box for our affiliate links to recommended products. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to the Psychology Pub YouTube channel. Now, let's get started. Diabetes is a disease that's either debilitated or taken the lives of numerous people. According to the World Health Organization, more than 420 million people worldwide are dealing with this condition. 1.6 million people have already died. But before full-blown diabetes attacks you, you'll first go through a phase of hyperglycemia, also known as high blood sugar. Being in this phase is never good, but the silver lining is that it can serve as a wake-up call for you to take preventative measures. Now, how do you know if your blood sugar levels have gone up to dangerous levels? The best move is to get yourself tested. But once you register glucose values that are around 180 to 200 milligrams per deciliter, that's when you might want to sound the alarm bells. But what if you don't have the luxury of time to get yourself tested? Here are 12 signs to look out for. Number 1. Fatigue. It can be difficult to distinguish hyperglycemia fatigue from being tired from a long, exhausting day at work. But once you feel it, your body just knows. Fatigue caused by a certain medical condition is palpable. Not only do you lack energy, you'll also feel mentally drained. Carrying out simple tasks will feel like you're dragging a heavy weight along with you. The reason why hyperglycemic people feel fatigued is because the body has difficulty in getting blood glucose into the cells. That keeps them from getting the energy they need. Number 2. Frequent urination. People with high blood sugar levels will find themselves going for bathroom breaks more often than the average person. The most frequent episodes will happen at night in the middle of sleep. Frequent urination happens because the kidneys are no longer able to process the amount of sugar that's in the body. As a result, a bulk of that glucose is expelled through urine. And if you have a lot of it, you will definitely expel it a lot more often. Number 3. Headaches. Just like with fatigue, this one's a little difficult to pinpoint, but headaches related to having high blood sugar have telltale signs that make them easier to distinguish. Hyperglycemia headaches usually start off mild, and you'll likely brush them off easily, but as your blood sugar rises, the pain becomes more severe. Having blurred vision is usually an accompanying symptom. The best way to know if you are experiencing hyperglycemia headaches is to test your blood sugar levels. Number 4. Fruity smelling breath. If you find yourself having fruity smelling breath, you may want to consult a doctor immediately. This is one of the telltale signs of having high blood sugar. Because your body cannot get enough energy from glucose, fat is burned in place. This process causes a buildup of blood acids known as ketones. The high levels of ketones in your body causes the fruity smelling breath. Number 5. Increased thirstiness. Feeling constantly thirsty is never a normal feeling. One of the likely reasons you're experiencing this is because of high blood sugar. It once again boils down to the excess glucose in your body. Because your kidneys can't keep up with the overload, you urinate more frequently. Things become problematic when the fluids from your tissues are also excreted from your body. That then causes your dehydration, which will make you feel constantly thirsty. Number 6. Abrupt weight loss. Some people actually get excited seeing the numbers on the lower end of the weighing scale upon stepping on it. But if the weight loss is sudden, then you may be looking at a serious health problem. The frequent urination caused by hyperglycemia causes your body to lose calories fast. At the same time, the food glucose likely isn't getting to your cells. If you're in this situation, you're likely constantly hungry as well. Number 7. Tingling hands and feet. No, you're not feeling the electricity and vibrations around you. Tingling hands and feet are also a sign of high blood sugar levels. That's because the excess amount of glucose is also affecting your nerve function. In some cases, you'll feel a bit of numbness. Other times, there is a burning sensation in the arms as well. Number 8. Blurred vision. We previously mentioned having blurred vision when experiencing headaches associated with hyperglycemia. However, there is a lot more happening than the usual hazy vision. The high levels of glucose cause a pulling of fluid from tissues. That includes the lenses of both your eyes, and when left untreated for a long time, it can cause a formation of new blood vessels within the retina. Ultimately, it can damage the healthier blood vessels. Number 9. Swollen and tender gums. Swollen and tender gums are early signs of oral infection. All of that is caused by the high sugar levels in your body. The worst-case scenario would be your gums pulling away from your teeth, or your teeth loosening up all of a sudden. Sores or pus may also develop. Number 10. Extra sensitivity to caffeine. Are you all of a sudden feeling extra jolted by your morning coffee? This isn't because your caffeine tolerance is lowered. It's probably because your blood sugar levels are already becoming alarming. This symptom, however, is more on a case-to-case basis. Some people may experience it, while others won't. If you want to know for sure, get your blood sugar levels tested by a professional. Number 11. Abdominal pain. Abdominal pain is a common symptom of hyperglycemia. That's because the movement of the food from the stomach to the intestine is affected. That abnormal flow causes abdominal pain. In some cases, people will also experience bloating, heartburn, and nausea. Others may go through episodes of stomach spasms, acid reflux, and may feel full even after a light meal. This condition is called gastroparesis. It is common among people with high blood sugar and diabetes. Number 12. Insomnia. There are many reasons to have troubling sleep at night. You're probably thinking about tomorrow's meeting too much, and it's keeping you tossing and turning. However, insomnia caused by high blood sugar levels is a bit different. With this one, you'll feel the absence of sleep altogether, regardless if your mind is on overdrive or not. Lack of sleep can easily lead to other health issues like elevated stress levels and depression. That's when things can be more problematic. Now, many of these signs of hyperglycemia can overlap with some diabetic symptoms, so we'll go through some of the most unusual manifestations of the disease. Number 1. Sexual dysfunction. Men with type 2 diabetes commonly experience erectile dysfunction. As we mentioned earlier, elevated blood sugar levels also compromise both the nerves and blood vessels, including those in the penis. There are some cases where women also experience sexual dysfunction through low arousal and poor vaginal lubrication. However, more studies need to be done. Number 2. Darker neck skin. One of the unusual warning signs for diabetes is the development of dark patches on the neck. You'll also notice its texture change into a thicker and more velvet-like feeling. For some people, it also occurs in the groin and armpit. Those with darker skin and type 2 diabetes are more likely to experience this symptom. It happens because the higher levels of insulin causes a faster reproduction of skin cells. Number 3. Irritability. Sudden mood changes is another unusual sign of a person experiencing diabetes. For the most part, it happens when the disease has not yet been diagnosed. The rise in blood sugar levels can cause rapid mood swings. People normally feel irritable because of their condition. There is, however, a silver lining here. These mood swings and episodes of irritability are all temporary. You'll start feeling your old self once your blood sugar levels normalize. Limb pain. Along with the potential nerve damage caused by the spike in blood sugar levels, diabetics may also feel body aches and cramps. These pains may happen in the lower extremities like the hands and feet. Others feel a burning sensation and tingling in their limbs, which many also experience in the onset of hyperglycemia. Number 5. Itching. For patients who have yet to be diagnosed with diabetes, itching is one of the signs to look out for. It's all caused by the nerve damage from the high blood sugar levels. Because there isn't proper blood sugar circulation in the body, itching may occur. It can then cause your skin to peel off. Number 6. Dry mouth. This isn't exactly an unusual symptom for potential diabetics, but it is one to watch out for nonetheless. High blood sugar levels tend to disrupt and decrease saliva flow. As a result, you endure an irritating case of dry mouth. That may cause more serious oral problems like gum disease and tooth decay. Number 7. Recurring infections. A potential diabetic will have problems healing from physical injuries like scratches or cuts. That's a sign that most people know. However, they also have problems healing from internal infections like yeast and bladder infections. That's because diabetes compromises the immune system and makes people more susceptible to different kinds of illnesses. Number 8. Odd sweat patterns. If you find yourself sweating more than usual, especially at night or after having a meal, you may want to have yourself checked for diabetes. Some people may experience the exact opposite and not sweat at all during a hot, sunny day. A diabetic sweat glands aren't functioning that well. One way to find out is to see if the skin of your feet remains dry. Diabetes is never a laughing matter. Once you're diagnosed, you'll be carrying it for the rest of your life. As they say, prevention is still better than cure. Listen to these hints that your body is possibly giving and take the necessary steps to curb the problem early on. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the links in the description box for our affiliate links to recommended products. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to the Psychology Pub YouTube channel.